But have you ever like tutored someone for while you were in HS?
Yep.
And like, is it hard to get kids to like come to you for
Oh,
tutoring, or is it
kinda.
like,
Usually, I have to like go and find people who already need help, like maybe people who are studying up with Dr. Sheeter, or people who stay after school in the dining hall for a study hall. Sometimes you just ask your friends if they need any help with the subject, tutor them for an hour, and have them sign off.
but do you think like there's a way that we could make it to where it's easier for kids to like come ask for tutoring, or is it pretty much like all on you when you have to like go and like find kids that need help?
As far as it is now, it's all on us. I'm not entirely certain how they can remedy that situation.
Whenever you're tutoring someone, are they usually like, I guess since you have to kind of go out and like find kids to tutor, but do you think there's a certain way that like kids could like help prepare themselves for the tutoring, or do they just kind of expect you to like do everything for them?
Well, I'd say it'd be kind of neither of those. Like, really, most of the time when I tutor somebody, they already have at least a bit of the core concept down. They just need a little bit of help on something or another,
Okay.
more or less. So I just show them kind of how it's done. I help them guide them through what they need to do next.
Is it hard for like NHS students to find people to tutor?
Yeah, a lot of the times you have to seek out people who need help, but a lot of the times it's teachers and parents requesting help for students. And we match tutors with students, and sometimes the students don't show up. So it's a little difficult to get people who need help to seek it out or accept it, but
What do you think would make it easier to like, I guess, get the kids to show up or?
um, they have to care. So, because a tutor and a teacher and a parent can only do so much for someone's grade, they have to want to do well in the class in order to have the help.
When they do come, do they usually come prepared or like, do they show up knowing mostly what they do?
It kind of depends. Some students, if their teacher told them to get a tutor and they don't really want the help because they don't really care about the grade, they'll come and you kind of have to like fish for homework or things that they need help on. But those who really want the help and want to do well in the class will come with like, here's homework I need help on, or here are concepts that I'm not really sure I get. And so those are the kids that you have really efficient, productive tutoring sessions with.
So you are aware that like NHS has tutoring and like you know about all that? So.
Yeah, I've heard that it's not really used a lot though.
Oh yeah. Or why do you think it's not used a lot?
I think the people who need tutors don't usually want them. That's always been my impression.
Uh-huh.
Would you feel like comfortable like, going to a tutor if you need one?
I guess so. Yeah.
If like you knew you were in a place where you were like struggling, like would you first try to talk to the teacher, or would you like go to the NHS tutor and like try to get help from them, and if you're still not understanding it, go to the teacher, or like what would your
I usually go talk to my teachers whenever I'm having troubles, and if I still didn't get it, I'd probably ask one of my friends if they understand it, and if they didn't understand it, then I would probably go to a tutor, maybe.
have you ever gotten an NHS tutor, or do you even know what the tutoring is, or like how it works?
Yeah, I just got one actually a couple days ago. Yeah, for Spanish. So.
Have you been to like an actual like session?
Not yet. It's today.
Did you talk to your teacher? Did your teacher recommend that you get a tutor, or did you like realize I'm not I need help? Like, and
My
did you
teacher told me I needed to get help, so I heard about the NHS tutor through Miss Ray. So
Did you prepare for your tutoring, or did you just kind of, are you going to go in expecting them to like just do everything for you?
I didn't really prepare. We're gonna see what happens and make a game plan. Pretty much is what we're gonna do. So.
Do you think that like this will become a regular thing? Will you like meet weekly with your tutor, or are you just going to go once and see how it
Probably
helps you?
weekly. I need to pick up my grade, and so anything can help.
Do you think like they should make the NHS tutoring more known to students, to where like more kids will know, hey, I need help, like I can go do this?
It would help, like, because I only figured out because I'm friends with Miss Ray. A lot of people don't know about it. So.
Yeah. How do you think different ways like kids could know about it, like without teachers or
Maybe flyers or something like that, announcements over the intercoms.
You said you talked to other people about it. Did they say it was helpful? And were they comfortable going to a tutor?
I mean, I know a lot of kids are kind of forced into getting a tutor sometimes, so it's kind of hard to do it on your own because you're like, well, you got to share a lot of stuff with another person. So not really, but I think if it's kind of an air of like privacy or just kind of like person to person, it would be easier. So.
So, do you know what the NHS system is and that they do tutoring for students that need help?
I was not, like I've heard of the system, I just haven't really, I haven't felt like I should go there because I haven't really felt welcomed quite yet. Like open arms, I guess. So I'm a bit cautious about it.
Okay. Well, it's basically just something where people have to have a certain number of like tutoring hours for students, and it's supposed to be like to help everyone, so it's like it's a free system, and it's upperclassmen too, so like they've probably taken the courses you've taken, and they struggle finding kids that need tutoring because usually kids go like outside of school tutoring, or they just don't feel comfortable going like asking for help.
So like they have to do it as part of volunteering?
It's like a requirement that the NHS kids have to do. Do you think there's like a way that people could make it more comfortable, or?
I'm trying to think how you can make it more comfortable. Like, I didn't even know it existed, so maybe like flyers, which is kind of a horrible advice. But, I guess if you just kind of like, maybe if you kind of gave more, if teachers gave some more support to students who go out of their way to go get tutoring at that center, maybe that could be a good way to get people to go to it.
And if you were to like, if you were struggling and you're like, I need some help, would you like go out of your way to try to find one? Or
I would just need to know where to go.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who I talk to or whoever just get help, so.
And if you were to like go get tutoring, would you in any way like prepare for it, or would you just like?
I guess I'd just have my questions and just show them what I'm having trouble on and just be straightforward about it. So.